I'm so blessed, ladies and gentlemen. I am so blessed. Welcome in to episode number 5 of my 32 mock drafts in 32 days. Now we're on to the New York Giants, and OMG, the picks just keep on coming with these teams. Both New York franchises are loaded with top picks. The Giants have picks number 5 and 7 alone, along with an early second rounder. Their third rounder also have the Dolphins' third rounder. I think I might trade also for another second rounder. And then you can also take a look at the New York Giants team needs. We're definitely going to be looking to get them another quarterback. The whole Daniel Jones thing is really awkward. I don't think he's their future. They got one more year left to decide. Also an edge rusher. You can never have too many offensive linemen. The linebacker, we'll be talking about that, as well as a good tight end. There are so many great elite tight ends in this class. It's such a deep position. Let's get into it right now. New York Giants mock draft. Guys, do you ever get, what's that called? Like toothpaste stuck in your hair? Like, I'll be like brushing my hair and then I'll smell toothpaste. I don't even know how that happens. But we have it right here loaded in the 7-round mock draft. The Giants have picks 5 and 7. And I have an absolute game plan to completely rebuild the New York Giants. Let's go into it. We will not be trading up. It actually says their needs are guard, center, edge rusher, and linebacker. We're really not going to pay attention to that. But we will draft the first 4. Oh, come on. The PFF simulator, the AI keeps getting worse. Derek Stingley Jr. going number 1 overall, folks. Kyle Hamilton went, so that's interesting. But with the 5th pick, I'm going to say this right here, right now. Guys, this morning I woke up. I had this weird, wet dream about George Karlaftis. I love this dude. He's my number 2 overall player on my updated big board. This is basically a Joey Bosa clone. And with the Giants, I feel like the Giants have been trolling the past few years, whatever. It's like, just get an elite pass rusher. This guy, he's right there. You have picks number 5 and 7. Just take the elite pass rusher. Take George Karloftus. This kid is a bully. From Greece, oh, I love it. And we also have the 7th pick. So my thought process here, I want Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean, a better version of Patrick Willis when it comes, or a better version of Patrick Willis when it comes to being a pro. I love Nakobe Dean. He's my number 1 player on my big board. But I'm thinking, I could probably get Nakobe Dean with pick number 10 or 11. Let's get another asset. Let's get another second round pick to pair along with it. Who are the teams that want to trade with me? The Denver Broncos. I don't need pick 9. I am interested in trading with the Commanders. So I will give you the 7th pick. I want the 11th, and I want your 43rd, and I want a 2023 7th rounder as a sweetener. And a little sweetener, you know how those artificial sweeteners work? See, they don't want to give up the 7th rounder. They didn't want to give up the 7th rounder. Okay, I can respect it. You know what? We'll give you 109. We'll give you 109. I want another second round pick. This is the thing. I only have 3 attempts left. Yes! And folks, we trade the 7th pick and the 109th pick for the 11th pick and 43rd pick. That's actually a pretty balanced trade. That's like one of the more realistic trades you'll get with this, simulator. So hopefully none of these teams take Nakobe Dean, and my plan will work out. Dude, I'm telling you, PFF, they're copying me. They know it. Nakobe Dean is literally going 26th in every other mock draft. Why does the AI always pick Nakobe Dean in the top 10? Dude, okay, so I'm going to have to take the next best available. Well, I could go Devin Lloyd here. Do they need a cornerback? I guess they need pretty much everyone. You take a look at their receivers. They went a first-round receiver last year. They also have Kenny Galladay, who's kind of a big body guy. We also have picks 37, 40. Okay, I'm going to take a quarterback with, well, who are the quarterbacks? Sam Howell, maybe Malik Willis. Maybe this is the draft I go Malik Willis. I have a quarterback in mind. It's my man crush. I always draft him. But I think I'll just go ahead and go with Devin Lloyd. I want to get them a linebacker. Nakobe Dean, that's my guy. That's my boyfriend. But, Devin Lloyd is a good, kind of a good other plan if you cannot get Nakobe Dean. Devin Lloyd, kind of like a Devin Bush in terms of how he profiles to the NFL game. Really a good modern-day linebacker. I found myself taking Devin Lloyd in several drafts. So we'll just go ahead and take him. see who gets picked here. Some players coming off the board. And here we have some interesting choices. So what I'm going to do with this is I will be taking my quarterback. God, I wanted Nakobe Dean so bad. And my quarterback is Carson Strong. And I'm going to have to take him right here because quarterbacks normally go higher than where they're projected. Carson Strong does have an ADP of 44.8. I was thinking earlier today, I was like, I wonder what Carson Strong looks like nude. Is that sus or something like that? I don't think that is, but yeah, Carson Strong is my guy when it comes to the quarterback position. Little bit less athletic Josh Allen. That's my NFL comp for Carson Strong. They got a weird quarterback situation, kind of Daniel Jones last year. We don't think Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback. Let's be real. He's not. He could be a good backup, but he's not a franchise quarterback. So we are getting, this is their future quarterback. How sexy would Carson Strong look in that New York Giants uniform? Wow, that was a good pick. Nicholas Petit-Frere. They do need an offensive lineman. Travis Jones. Kyler Gordon. God, I love Kyler Gordon so much. So with this pick, they do need a pass rusher. And so I'm just going to go right to the pass rushers. I also want to trade back up for Kyler Gordon. But they do need pass rushers. So we will be, you know what? We'll be investing this pick into a pass rusher. Jermaine Johnson, I don't like at all. The guy I'm interested, Myjai Sanders, was kind of a fringe first-round pick up until the offseason started. He's moved down the boards. I really like this kid, and I'm going to go ahead and draft him. And you know what I'm going to do? Let me just pause this. Let me pause this. I want to make a trade with Indianapolis. I want your 48th pick. I want Kyler Gordon. Ooh, Christian Harris. Christian Harris seems underrated. Maybe I should start Christian Harris moving up the board, it seems like, the Alabama product. I want your 48th pick. I'll give you 69 and I'll give you 183 and I'll give you a 2023 7th rounder as a little sweetener. We love those artificial sweeteners. They found it insulting. All right, I'll give you a 69 and 146. No, they're not going to take that. I'll give you a 69, 146, and a 5th rounder as a sweetener. And we got it. Okay, so we move back up, and I'll be honest. Jermaine Johnson, it is a good value pick. You guys know my man crush, Brian Asamoah. You know, there's a connection going on there. That's more than just football. But I will be taking Kyler Gordon. Do they even need a DB? I feel like they need everyone. They do need guards and centers. Let's see if there's any good guards. Let's make this realistic. I do like taking best player available. Let's take a look at the interior linemen. Oh my God, you know what? Thayer Munford is a guy I think I'll take. Also, Alec Lindstrom. Yes, the center. There's good guys that you can wait on. Wow, they only have one pick remaining after this? They have no picks late in the draft. I guess I traded them. But with this one, I have to take Kyler Gordon, and I'm gonna actually trade back up. We'll let some picks go by. We'll make our pick at 79, and then we'll trade back up and get a center. Because they do need a center. That was a good pick. I like this kid. This kid is a former 5-star from Georgia. Guys, picking in the 3rd round, that's good value. Late 3rd round, that is good value. Travis Jones is such good value here. Oh my goodness. But we are going to look for an interior offensive lineman because they need them. Wow, everyone is... we can really trade back up. I'm just going to look for best player available right now. Sky Moore... Oh, how is Sky Moore ranked 30th? Guys, ooh, Travis Jones. There's some favorites here. There's some fan favorites of mine. Alec Pierce. You need a receiver. Max Mitchell is a project, but I've seen him mocked in the 1st round. He's a guy. Marcus Jones, another one of my fan faves. Bailey Zappi. Man, you can get Bailey Zappi this late. That's such good value. Isaiah Likely. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Jeremy Ruckert. There's some options here. I think we're going to have to go Isaiah. I have to go Isaiah Likely. I have to. I'm sorry, guys. I have to. I've never drafted this kid. I want to feel the magic. Oh, I didn't even get to trade. All right, so apparently because they only had those picks, or did we only do like a 3-round mock draft? Am I going to have to go? Did I unfortunately only do a 3-round mock draft? Oh, my goodness. I think, is this their only, let me actually check this, guys, because I may have to redo this freaking video. Oh my goodness. So yeah, guys, apparently I had it only set for 3 rounds. I don't know how that happened. I apologize. I guess technically this isn't a 7-round mock draft. I can redo it. Maybe I'll redo it and show you guys my results, but I really do like this mock draft. George Karlaftis, then I take Devin Lloyd, Carson Strong, Myjai Sanders. Kind of a twitchy pass rusher. You know who he kind of reminds me of? Taco Charlton. I guess that's not a good thing. That dude was a bust. Then we traded back up Kyler Gordon, Isaiah Likely, and then guys in the 4th and 5th. That is unfortunate. I may have to do, I don't know how that happened. All right, guys, unfortunately, I don't know why, but I did have it set for only 3 rounds, so I redid it. I think I drafted the exact same guys. I believe it. So now we're into round 4, and I still need the guard in the center, and that's who we're going to get. I don't know why it was set for only 3 rounds. I never do that, but we are going to look for those interior offensive linemen. Like I said, oh, wow, Thayer Munford actually got picked. We're going to have to take one of these guys. Let's just take a look at Dylan Parham. Oh, they actually have their recruiting ranking now. That's sweet. So we're just going to go ahead and take this guy. You need some bulk. We're just going to take best available lineman. I don't know why that happened, but I did get Isaiah Likely. I got George Karlaftis. I got, pretty much all the same players. Should we take this center? Best player available. I might, this late in the draft, Kyle Phillips. Oh, Braxton Jones. There's my guy. Braxton Jones is going to be, oh, he's so good. I love Braxton Jones. I don't know how that happened. And then we've got, let's just pick a nice little Brad Hawkins, probably the best punter in the draft, huh? Let's pick a center. Who was that one center I always take from Illinois? I think his name is Doug. Wait, no. No way. This dude's name is Zach Tom. I love that. That's amazing. We're going to get them a weapon. I love Calvin Austin, but he's like 5'1". Dontario Drummond, that's a great name. That is a great name. Charleston Rambo. Kevin Austin Jr. I feel like this kid has issues with speed. He's not fast at all. He's big, but he's not fast. I don't know why the offensive tackle is in here, but we're going to go Dontario Drummond. And then we'll finish it off with the center. Get them some depth. I believe this is the same draft. Don't know why it was set for 3 rounds again. It was awkward. It kind of killed my vibe. It did. It killed the vibe of this video. It's unfortunate because this video was going on. I was having a crazy good draft. It was immaculate. Everything was perfect. And then it just ends after 3 rounds. And I'm like, did they only have 3? Did they only have that few of picks? No, it's just I've set it to only 3 rounds. So here it is, George Karloftis. I tried doing the exact same trade where I got 11 and 43, traded down from 7 and 69. Then we got Devin Lloyd, Kyler Gordon, Myjai Sanders. We're getting them help on defense. Get the pass rusher. Isaiah Likely, we get them a guard, a tackle, a center, and a nice little receiver. That is the New York Giants mock draft. The key for the Giants, guys. Nakobe Dean is going to move up everyone's boards. He's going to be at minimum a top 10 prospect. If the New York Giants can walk out of the first round with George Karlaftis and Nakobe Dean, they will win a Super Bowl extremely soon, and then they get Carson Strong. Maybe they might have to trade back up for Carson Strong because Carson Strong's another guy that's going to shoot up the boards. But this is a historic mock draft, guys. I love the tight end class is so amazing. The Giants also have to get a young tight end. Jeremy Rucker, Cole Turner, Isaiah Likely. Get someone. Get a young asset. Get a young target. Get a big boy target. That's what I like. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.